Hello, Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini, abundance, Gemini. Nice. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and in human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. Well, that is an awesome card to start with. I feel like that one's like almost the best one in the deck. You can't get any better than abundance. Healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So that's kind of like temperance to me. Are we healing a relationship that maybe went through some hard times? I don't know. King of Wands, are you dealing with a fire sign? Angels, divine spirits, and guides. What do we got for my Geminis? And bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. You're guarded against this person. Don't trust them. All right. Yeah, definitely looks like you're healing something. Oh, is this work? You got 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. There you are. New direction, following your heart. All right, wow. This is really nice, Gemini. Taking a leap of faith, going in a new direction, being brave, being very happy. I feel like you're going to hear from somebody. Let's see. Let me put these two. Let's leave that Queen of Swords up where I can see her, since that is your energy. Your overall energy is the 9 of Wands, but I just want to... All right. Let me see. Can you see all of that? Yes, you can. Looks good. Okay. Okay, Gemini. So the first card that you have is the 3 of Swords. Sign of Libra. Broken heart. Sadness. Mourning the loss of something. I feel like something really hurt here. 5 of Cups and 3 of Swords. I mean, that to me is something that happened that was devastating. Something, a breakup of a relationship, a divorce. I'm feeling like this is work for someone. Maybe you got fired or laid off. Whatever this was, it happened in your past. So you'll know. The 3 of Swords next to the 5 of Swords is pretty horrible to me, like as far as sadness goes. It's upsetting news. It's disappointment. This 3 of Swords is a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation. And you do have 2 3s next to each other as well. So this could have been a third-party type of issue. But, you know, it was a rainy day. A storm that just rolled into your life, I feel, unexpectedly. You may have been betrayed by someone, with the 10 of Swords being here, because you're coming out of that. That tells me that there was some type of backstabbing here that possibly broke your heart. 5 of Cups, sign of Scorpio, same thing. Crying over the spilt milk. All of your cups were empty. They were spilled all over the ground. You just didn't even know what you were going to do. But, you know, in the back of the 5 of Cups, there's a bridge back here. So this stuff happens, and sometimes we don't understand why, but it's like you have this bridge here where you can cross over into your new life. Because I feel like that's what you did. Something was brought to light here with the Sun card, sign of Leo. You know, you got the Sun card, which is the best card in the deck, and you have the Abundance card, which is the best card in that deck. The Sun card is abundance. It's happiness, it's freedom, it's harmony, peace, joy, having fun, feeling like a child again. So whatever happened here, I feel like it was for your highest good. Maybe you didn't feel like it at the time, but this is definitely a recovery here. Someone could have even lost custody of a child here. The Sun card, Page of Cups, and the Hierophant being in reverse. There could have been a divorce. There could have been a fight over children. I feel like anytime the Three of Pentacles comes up and the Eight of Pentacles comes up in the same reading, it always makes me think of work for someone. So that's why I said fired, laid off, something happened. But whatever it was that happened, it pushed you in a new direction. It pushed you to jump off of a cliff. Someone's creative abilities are like through the roof here. I'm going to tell you that. You're learning something, building something, creating something, and people like it too. This Sun card was almost like a turning point in someone's life. I get 10, 10, 10. 19 equals a 10, and then you have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. So something definitely ended for you very strongly, whether it was a relationship, a friendship, or a job. Three of Pentacles, sign of Capricorn. That is laying a foundation for future success, making a plan, building, expansion, growth. You're either learning something or studying something. With this Hierophant being in reverse, that's my non-traditional card. You may even be a healer, be a Reiki, be some type of a spiritual advisor, maybe even a medium or something like that, because it's just something that's not accepted by society. Although I feel like it's a different world today, but you're elders. Like this is an older man that's in this card. So let's just say that you got laid off from your job, maybe due to COVID, who knows, and you're at home and you decided to do some meditation, pull out some tarot cards, read a book, because the Hierophant in reverse is also my shadow work card. It's just something, I really strongly feel that there's something inside of you that is trying to come out, that somebody in your family may have a problem with. I do also want to point out that whatever this was here, this devastation, I'm just going to call it, extreme sadness, whatever that was that person did to you, I feel like you're going to hear from this person. This may have been a government organization, a big corporation. I feel like you're going to hear from them out of the blue because you're very guarded about this message. You're doing fine. It's almost like it's bothering you that this person wants to talk to you, or maybe they've just reached out and they said, hey, let's have some lunch, because I'm sensing like a business meeting or something here. This is my working from home combination, the Eight of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. I feel like you're very happy working from home, creating something's under construction. Let's just say I'm feeling like an Etsy kind of thing here. Like if you're not doing anything that's spiritual, let's say that you decided to make mugs for Mother's Day and sell them on Etsy because you were bored, you were laid off, you were home, or maybe you got fired. I don't know what happened. And you put it up there online and it's sold out like crazy. And it's almost like you're in shock, like in disbelief, like, wow, maybe I really got something here. So now you tell your husband, your father, your family, hey, listen, I'm not going to go back to work. I'm going to stay home and I'm going to make these mugs and I'm going to sell them on Etsy because I feel like it has a lot of potential. And it makes me really happy. I mean, you got the Sun card, the 10 of Cups, and the Page of Cups here. And passion with the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're in your zone. I feel like you're really dedicated and really committed to making these mugs. I have no idea what you're doing. But anyway, so you went to these family members because there's people not being supportive of what you're doing because they think that it's non-traditional. You know, I'm just going to use your father, for example. Your father is older and he feels that you should have a good job and you should work for a government organization and you should get up every morning and you should go to work and you should have benefits and you should do this. And so you go to him and you tell him that, hey, I'm going to stay home and I'm going to make these mugs. And your father's like, no, it's you know, the older people, like, they can't accept this stuff because that's not the way that it's always been. But it is the world today. I mean, that's, you know, many, many more people are working from home. And because of what happened with COVID, I'm seeing it more and more in the cards. People's creative abilities are just on fire because they're home and they're bored. They're baking and painting and book writing, singing and dancing and making videos and putting them up on YouTube. I mean, I'm seeing all kinds of fun stuff. But I just feel like there's somebody here that is saying, like, you can't just sit home all day and paint mugs. Like, that's not a job. It's not what you know, it's not acceptable. But whatever it is, I feel like it's really good therapy for you. I feel like you're healing from this betrayal, from this sadness, from something that you just couldn't get over. You've now realized that whatever that was that happened to you happened because there's something better. There's something that you're meant to do. Another place that you're meant to be, even if it is in the next step of your contract, your soul contract. Your pain and sadness is ending. The worst is over. You're making a comeback. You're coming back to life. Getting up off that ground. It's absolutely beautiful. I love your reading, Gemini. I don't know what you're doing. Comment below. If you are stuck home and you have decided to tap into your creative abilities, I'm curious as to what people are doing. I've been making candles. I learned how to make candles. And I really enjoy it. It is like therapy. But Pisces, Hangman in reverse, Pisces, once again, becoming unstuck. The Hangman in reverse to me is also a sacrifice. So you may have even decided to quit your job. And maybe that disappointed your family members because you wanted to quit your job because, you know, you were exhausted over there. You know, it was just battle day after day. But whatever it was that happened, you've became unstuck. You made the sacrifice. And I have to tell you that I feel you're exactly where you're supposed to be. I said this in somebody else's reading too. And I think it might have been Taurus. Something was very significant. I feel like that's when this started, or when you started to, or maybe you decided to start learning, researching, possibly even like school classes. There's someone here that you do not trust. This person's going to reach out to you. I just keep seeing it because you're in that Queen of Swords energy and you're like, you know what? Nope, ain't happening. You're cutting something out of your life. You're cleaning up the clutter. You're being very smart and strategic about what you're doing as well. I don't even feel like you're being impulsive or, you know, like you've really sat down and got your pen and paper out and you've done your research and you've figured everything out. You've been enlightened. I keep hearing this same sentence over and over. Like, I feel like you're shocked yourself. Wow, I'm really good at this. I have a skill and people like my skill. You've worked really hard and you've put a lot of effort into making something perfect. You have mastered something. I do feel like you're doing something with your hands. Building. I'm getting building and creating. It was a hobby. It was something that you've maybe been doing all of your life, doing for a long time, maybe way back to your childhood. It's just very, very focused on a project. Precious time. This fairy wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' times either. All right. So 10 of Cups as your final outcome, sign of Pisces. I feel like whoever these family members were that weren't being supportive of you in the past, being supportive of whatever made you happy, even if that was a relationship, a same-sex relationship, a relationship like this is, Democrat and Republican. It's two people that shouldn't be together according to society. Once again, that's the Hierophant in reverse to me. Which I don't even like to get into that stuff. I don't understand why it's still an issue. I don't understand why people can't just do what they want and why other people have something to say about it. But I'm not even going to get into all that. Anyway, I feel like you've decided to take a risk on something. See, this is probably your person. I saw the King of Wands in the beginning. I thought maybe I was going to say it was a fire sign, but the King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's stubborn. This could be a father, this could be a husband, some type of family member, even, I was going to say a child. King of Pentacles would be a little old for a child. I'm getting a lot of youthful with the Sun, the Page of Cups, and the Fool. There's something young here, or just something that's at the very beginning stages. I feel like you may have been working a little too hard, Gemini. I just want to point that out. King of Pentacles in reverse can represent a workaholic. The Nine of Wands says exhaustion. The Eight of Pentacles is, somebody who works day and night because they're determined and dedicated to do something. But anyway, I feel like this person that was giving you a hard time is now all of a sudden going to see how successful you're going to be with this. Even though other people think that you're being impulsive, taking a risk, jumping off of a cliff, whatever it is, they may even tell you that you're acting foolish, that, whatever you're doing isn't acceptable. Guess what? It is. This is being brave, courageous, passionate, excited, adventure. This is adventure, excitement, freedom. I mean, your reading is absolutely beautiful. It really is. I just can't even say it enough. I love it. I mean, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Emotional fulfillment, having all you need. You're on your way to your 10 of Pentacles. You got the 3 and you got the 8. I feel like you're already in the 9. 9 is confident, successful, abundance, feeling good about yourself. You decided to just take a chance on something, and it was the right thing. I'm going to take a message from, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Freedom is yours. I always look at the bottom for some reason. The Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to take a final message from that for you. And then we're going to get into the clarifiers. I'm going to take the rest of this reading on over to Vimeo and see. I feel like you're going to be very successful. I'm going to ask, if I know you made the right decision. I feel like you're so freaking happy. The cards, the readings have been really good for people. This virus that has happened has really made things change for people, and people are actually happy, not stressed. I'm going to take that one right there. Let it shine. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Spirit has a plan. Koala spirit. You are listening to your guides. You're listening to your inner voice. And even if other people are telling you that you're crazy, you don't care. You're shining. You're sparkling. You're happy. I feel like you're just loving life right now. This person who wants to talk to you from your past, because I am feeling that, I don't think you want anything to do with them. It's just like you're going to say, thank you for contacting me and thank you for inviting me to come back, but I'm good. I'm working on something else. I'm putting my efforts elsewhere and I'm very happy. Wow. I'm going to take this on over to Vimeo If you are interested in seeing the extended version of this reading, there is a link in the description box below that will take you to my Vimeo on-demand page. If you are not joining me on Vimeo, thank you so much for watching and good luck with your project. I will see you soon.